quiet hands, a quiet day. Fold a corner, crease an angel, all my thoughts drift far away. Tiny cards in gentle color, sleeping fields in every square. One soft breath, the paper shivers, secret gardens in the air. In this forest of paper wings, flowers rise when I touch the seams. Hidden meadows and folded things, blooming bright from the smallest dreams. Hear the butterflies softly spring from the line and a whisper rhyme. In this forest of paper wings, I can hold a whole world in my time. Every fold remembers stories old as rivers, soft as rain. Petal edges curling slowly, lift like laughter after pain. Green leaves open from the creases, silver paths for tiny feet. Little wings that shake and flutter, turn my table into a glade. In this forest of paper wings, flowers rise when I touch the seams. Hidden meadows and folded things, blooming bright from the smallest streams. Hear the butterflies softly spring from the line and a whispered rhyme. In this forest of paper wings, I can hold a whole world in my time. Dusk light on the scattered clippings, shadows dance along the gray. In every card a quiet doorway, every shape a gentle name. In this forest of paper wings, flowers rise when I touch the seams. Hidden meadows and folded things, blooming bright from the smallest dreams. Hear the butterflies softly spring from the line and a whispered rhyme. In this forest of paper wings, I can hold the whole world in my time. Bare feet brush the moss below, hem of her dress catching leaves as she goes. Old rope creaks soft and slow under the watching trees. Hair like a river down her back, eyes closed leaning with the arc. Sun slipping gold along the bark, she laughs into the breeze. She is light on the willow swing, heart like a whispering spring, up and away then back again, held by the evening air. Round and around in a quiet ring, time forgets everything, safe in the hush of the forest hand. She's flying and she doesn't need to land. Tiny brown bird on a crooked branch tilts its head every time she glides past. Blue thread bracelet on her wrist flickers like a spell. Someone once carved two names in the wood. She traces them, smiling just because she could. pushes off gentle the way she should, knowing this place so well. She is light on the willow swing, heart like a whispering spring, up and away then back again, held by the evening air, round and around in a quiet ring. Time forgets everything, safe in the hush of the forest hand. She's flying and she doesn't need to land. Oh, slowly, night begins to sing. Fireflies awake, catching on her skin. Softly, she hums to the turning world. Ancient roots, cradling a girl. She is light on the willow swing, heart like a whispering spring, up and away then back again, held by the evening air, round and around in a quiet ring. Time forgets everything, safe in the hush of the forest hand. She's flying and she doesn't need to land. Bare feet brush the moss below, hem of her dress catching leaves as she goes. Old rope creaks soft and slow under the watching trees. Hair like a river down her back, eyes closed leaning with the arc. Sun slipping gold along the bark, she laughs into the breeze. She is light on the willow swing, heart like a whispering spring, up and away then back again, held by the evening air, round and around in a quiet ring. Time forgets everything, safe in the hush of the forest hand. She's flying and she doesn't need to land. Tiny brown bird on a crooked branch tilts its head every time she glides past. Blue thread bracelet on her wrist flickers like a spell. Someone once carved two names in the wood. She traces them, smiling just because she could, pushes off gentle the way she should, knowing this place so well. She is light on the willow swing, heart like a whispering spring, up and away then back again, held by the evening air, round and around in a quiet ring. Time forgets everything, safe in the hush of the forest hand. She's flying and she doesn't need to